Hey there, it's Dave Wooten from XL Country with another episode of Do You Know Bozeman Like We Know Bozeman. We've got our friend Bekah from the Extreme History Project, and the building we're in front of right now, it says Carnegie Library up on top. So I'm assuming this used to be the library.
It did, yes. Bozeman actually had a couple of libraries before this library was built, but they were all really small, and one of them was in the Cooper Black building, that really old building on Main Street just above on that second level. But Belle Chrisman, she was the head librarian, thought that they were all way too small, and so she personally wrote to Andrew Carnegie herself asking for money to build a new library. Carnegie gave Bozeman $15,000 if Bozeman would provide the site for the library and $1,500 annually to keep it up. And so there was this great debate on where they were going to locate the library. And Belle Chrisman was a progressive. She really wanted to uplift the morals of those she was around. And she and her friends really wanted to situate the library right here, directly across the street from the red light district, specifically to uplift the morals of those that lived within. She had quite the fight on her hands, though. A lot of people didn't want their children or their husbands to go to the library and then come out being accosted by prostitutes or that kind of thing. So, but she actually eventually won, and this library was built here in 1902. It was designed by C.S. Hare, an architect that did a lot of different buildings here in Bozeman.
Now, before the library, the new library that we have on Main Street came about, there's a library in between, right?
There was, yeah, and it was actually down by where City Hall is now. So the new library is over on where near Rouse, where the City Hall is now. And when they built that library, I've heard from several people that they built a human chain, and they just took the books off the shelves in this library here and passed them down to the new library, person to person, and then just put them right back on the shelves in the right order.
Do we know this is a lawyer's business today?
Yes.
Do we know what it was after it was a library?
It was a library. It was used by the city as storage for a long time until the late 90s, early 2000s, and then these lawyers bought it and built it up. They restored it. It looks very beautiful on the inside. They did a great job.
All right.